that a bunch of other options. So it takes two parameters in the simplest form. One of them is what you call the parent component, which is generally when this pops up, there is a component, like there's a window or something in the background, and it belongs to that window. So you say this is the parent component of that. But you don't necessarily need one. You can also just say it's null. So I'm going to leave it as null because I don't have a parent window. But in a later example, I'll pop something up and I'll show you one where this is not null. The other thing is just a message. So our message is going to be greetings or things. So a very polite race of aliens who are about to invade us. So there you go. Congratulations, your first bit of it really should say hello world to placate the Java gods, but I like to think I have some credit with them, so they'll probably let us off this time. So there you go. So this is a message dialog. The only thing you can really do is click OK. It's not asking you for any information or anything. So you can sort of see that in the function call. You just call it, that's it, it runs, displays a message, and that's fine. There's nothing else there. So now, let's have it ask the question. So there's a confirmation dialog, or the show confirm dialog, and I suppose the message can be, in this case, alright, they want us to submit to their invasion. They're very polite. They'll ask us nicely before they declare war. So there we go. Okay. They've even given us the nice option to cancel the invasion, which is very neat. Okay. One of the things that you probably want to do is get rid of that cancel, because if you're about to declare war on somebody, it's a kind of dumb thing to have that happen. So what I'll do is, there's one thing here where you can put in a... I've forgotten what the constructor is, but I'll remember it in a moment, or it'll pop up. So let's say, I'm going to say yes, no, cancel. So there are plenty of options here. The yes, no, cancel, or just yes, no. So I'm going to select yes, no. This is just an int that lives inside of the JOption pane thing. You can use it as a constant to indicate something. So in this case, we want a box which just says yes or no, and nothing else. So I just say that with JOption pane yes, no option. And I'm missing some parameters to the more complicated constructor. So which one am I looking for? There should be this one. Yes, it means a title. So say that. And is that not it? This is the annoying. Oh, where did I come? Oh, wait, no, I was right. No problem. There we go. Okay. So now let's remove the cancel. It just says yes, no. If you chosen yes, no cancel option, which is the default, it will also leave cancel. You unfortunately can't just remove the no option. It would be really nice because then sorry, you have no choice. But this is a question after yes.
How do you remove the X?
You don't, as far as I know. You have to have some way to get rid of it. At least in this one, you can't customize this that much. If you want, though, you could, I suppose, make a dialogue and from scratch and do it. But most of them, they just come with all those buttons in advance. I don't think it's even possible to make one without an X, because I mean that would make for an awesome trick to play on people. Yes.
Could you force